Welcoming word from Chemistry Section Head. Good morning everyone, I think we are all here, let's get started. Please join me in welcoming our guests. We are here today to conduct a workshop on quality assurance and the preparation of an accreditation procedure at College of Education Majma University, specifically in preparation of the accreditation procedure for the bachelor's degree program for chemistry, teachers education, female, with the Accreditation Agency for Study Programs in Engineering, Informatics, Natural Sciences and Mathematics ACI Consult GmbH. So let's start now by seeing this video that will tell everything about our college and chemistry section as well. Chemistry Section Head Dr. Jha Ali Mari. About the college. The Faculty of Education in the province of Tulfi was established in the month of Safar of the year 1413 under the name of Intermediate Faculty for Girls in Tulfi. Faculty granted medium diploma for teaching the elementary school, which includes the following departments: Department of Arabic and Social Sciences, the Department of the Quran and Islamic Studies, Department of Science and Mathematics, Department of Home Economics and Art Education. It was under the supervision of the General Presidency for Girls' Education at the time. In 1421, a decision of His Excellency President General for Girls' Education, Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Hik, to develop Community Faculty and convert its name to Faculty of Education for Girls, to grant a bachelor degree of teaching of middle and secondary stages at schools, and approved the opening of 5 departments: Department of Physics, Department of Language Arabic, Department of Chemistry, and Department of Mathematics, the Department of Home Economics. In 1422 was the opening of the Islamic Studies Department, and closed sections that grant medium diploma. They are 4 departments: Department of Arabic and Social Sciences, the Department of the Quran and Islamic Studies, Department of Science and Mathematics, the Department of Home Economics and Art Education, and then opened Department of Computer. In the month of Jumadda II, in 1428 was the faculty joined the Princess Noura University, formerly University of Riyadh. In the year 1430, the faculty was transferred to the owners of King Saud University and was subject to a distanced supervision. In the date, 3 Ramadan 1430 the 24th, August the 24th, 2009 AD, the Royal Decree No. 7305/MB, of the custodian of the 2 holy mosques King Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, Chairman of the Council of Ministers, Chairman of the Board of Higher Education, may Allah bless him, to approve to create Majma University combined with 3 other universities in each of the city of Dammam, Al-Kaj, and Shakra provinces. Under this decision 9 faculties were included. The Faculty of Education, Al-Tulfi, was one of these faculties and had the honor to be mentioned in this royal decree, and accordingly changed its name to the College of Education in Tulfi, to include boys and girls, with 3 faculties were under construction, including the provinces of Majma, Tulfi, Ghat, Hortat Suda, Ramor. The succession of the deans of the faculty since its inception is 1 Drive. Amal Mahmud Mohammed since its foundation until the year 1417. 2 Drive. Aziza Abdullah al-Batai from the year 1417 until the year 1427. 3 Drive. Adia Sultan Shahata from the year 1427 until the year 1430. When the faculty was included to the owners of Majma H University bundled, His Excellency the Rector issued his assignments of general supervision by each of 1 Drive. Abdullah bin Ibrahim al-Khalaf, Dean of the Faculty of Science in Tulfi. 2. Then took over supervision of Dr. Mos bin Abdul Rahman Mos, Deputy of Majma H University for Graduate Studies and Scientific Research. 3. In date, November 18, 1432 R. The decision of the rector to assign Drive Abdullah bin Khalifa Suwaikit as dean. Then recent administrative restructuring in the faculty was issued based on a decision of His Excellency the Rector for 1. Mr. Jabor bin Dawahi al-Faham, Deputy for the Educational Affairs. 2. Drive Adia Sultan Shahata, Supervisor of Studies and Development. 3. Mrs. Fatima Ahmed Al-Hamd, Deputy for Student Affairs. During these periods, functions of administrative and financial affairs were performed by Mr. Nasser bin Mohammed Al-Tarakai under the name of Director of College. Vision. The Majma H University represented in the Faculty of Education in Tulfi to achieve leadership and excellence in building society of education knowledge and human and applied sciences through the academic and scientific programs, which enable it to be a reference in providing an overall professional advice to the Saudi community in accordance with standard quality standards. Mission. College seeks to prepare educators, academics and professionals qualified to compete in building a knowledge society, according to quality standards. Objectives. Support comprehensive and distinct programs for students in undergraduate and graduate studies, which depend on the content of scientific practice and education. Preserve the capacities and means devoted to achieve the desired output of each program. Male and female students to be graduated with high efficiency qualified to meet the needs of the professional and intellectual development of community. Recruit and promote faculty excellences in teaching and scientific research to enhance the academic giving at all levels. Cooperation with foreign parties to enhance the knowledge, skills, and student tendencies to take advantage of the continuous exchange of knowledge. Provide a serving community partnership appropriate to the special needs of the local community and raise the university reputation. Vision, mission, objectives of chemistry program. Vision. Pursuing to develop an educational environment which is characterized with a very good teaching, scientific research and community service according to the international quality standards. Mission. The chemistry department seeks to give an advanced education that combines between knowledge and innovation in the field of chemistry to prepare a new generation of qualified graduates to match with workplace demands according to quality standards. Objectives. Achieving an advanced academic level for graduates in the scope of quality standards. Preparing specialized competencies in the field of chemistry that contributes in serving the society through programs ADAMP, development plans in the fields of education, health, industry and scientific research. The contribution in the advancement of science and knowledge through scientific and academic research. The participation in spreading the scientific culture through holding seminars and conferences. Offering services for society for both public and private sectors through the awareness of chemistry program and the exchange of experiences. Employing the use of electronic programs to present the latest educational programs in the field of chemistry. Developing the performance of staff members through training courses, seminar and scientific conferences participation. Learning outcomes of the program. The program aims at equipping students with a sound and comprehensive knowledge of chemistry. Covering the major principles and theories in the field of chemistry. Introducing students to the prominent teaching methods and approaches in relation to chemistry. Make students discover the scientific facts and theories in the field of chemistry. applying the acquired academic skills to professional and academic contexts. Mastering written and oral communication skills that ensure effective lesson delivery in the field of chemistry. Integrating IT in the collection, analysis and transfer of data and ideas. Applying statistical and other mathematical methods to problem solving in relation to chemistry. Acquiring a sound and comprehensive knowledge of chemistry. Covering the major principles and theories in the field of chemistry. Discovering the scientific facts and theories in the field of chemistry. Explaining, analyzing and criticizing results. Practicing analytical and creative thinking in problem solving. Applying the acquired academic skills to professional and academic contexts. Acquiring the ability to use procedural methods in light of the appropriate theories. Ability to assume a leading role and to suggest solutions to current issues. Taking the initiative to identify urgent problems and solve them. Communicating effectively both in writing and in speaking in different circumstances and to different audiences. Integrating and appropriating IT in the collection, analysis and transfer of data and ideas. Equipping students with a sound and comprehensive knowledge of chemistry. Covering the major principles and theories in the field of chemistry. Discovering the scientific facts and theories in the field of chemistry. Explaining, analyzing and criticizing results. Practicing analytical and creative thinking in problem solving. Applying the acquired academic skills to professional and academic contexts. Acquiring the ability to use procedural methods in light of the appropriate theories. Acquiring the ability to use conventional procedural methods appropriately in professional contexts. Taking the initiative to identify urgent problems and solve them. Showing high commitment to work ethics in accordance with Islamic values. Communicating effectively both in writing and in speaking in different circumstances and to different audiences. Integrating and appropriating IT in the collection, analysis and transfer of data and ideas on a regular basis. Applying statistical and other mathematical methods to problem solving in relation to chemistry. Covering the major principles and theories in the field of chemistry. Applying the acquired academic skills to professional and academic contexts. Ability to assume a leading role and to suggest solutions to current issues. Observing work ethics in accordance with Islamic values. Communicating effectively both in writing and in speaking in different circumstances and to different audiences. Integrating and appropriating IT in the collection, analysis and transfer of data and ideas on a regular basis. Covering the major principles and theories in the field of chemistry. Applying the acquired academic skills to professional and academic contexts. Ability to assume a leading role and to suggest solutions to current issues. Observing work ethics in accordance with Islamic values. Communicating effectively both in writing and in speaking in different circumstances and to different audiences. National Commission for Academic Accreditation (ADAMP) Assessment Program Specification. For guidance on the completion of this template, please refer to Chapter 2, Section 2.2 of Part 2 of this Handbook to Internal Quality Assurance Arrangement and to the guidelines on using the template for a program specification in Attachment 2b. Institution: Majma University College /Department, Chemistry Department. As Toffee College of Education, a program identification and general information. 1 program title and code, BSc of Chemistry. 2 total credit hours needed for completion of the program, 188 hours for 8 semesters. 3 award granted on completion of the program, BSc of Education, Chemistry. 4 major tracks / pathways or specializations within the program, for example transportation or structural engineering within a civil engineering program, or counseling or school psychology within a psychology program, Chemistry. 5 intermediate exit points and awards, if any, for example associate degree within a bachelor degree program. 6 professions or occupations for which students are prepared. If there is an early exit point from the program, for example diploma or associate degree, include professions or occupations at each exit point, working in all schools stages, pre-college stage, higher education research centers, analysis labs, hospitals, water plants. 7 a new program planned starting date. B continuing program year of most recent major program review, organization involved in recent major review, for example internal within the institution, accreditation review by _________________________________________________________________________________________________________________ other ___________________________________________________________________________________________________________________ _ 8 name and position, EG department chairperson, of faculty member managing or coordinating the program. Dr. Chhe Alomiri, supervisor of chemistry department. 9 location if not on main campus, or locations if program is offered in more than one location. College of Education as Toffee main campus. B program context. 1 explain why the program is needed. Providing preparatory and secondary schools and colleges of education with specialized teachers in chemistry, the bad need of market to the program graduates. A summarize economic reasons, social or cultural reasons, technological developments, national policy developments or other reasons. Providing the market with specialists in chemistry and community services. Graduating a female citizen enables to scope the program field changes, providing labor chances to luxurious life, turning out to higher education. As according to the statistics of Ministry of Planning, the rate of turning out is increasing 13.6% annually. B. Explain the relevance of the program to the mission of the institution. The program is considered a small part to achieve the mission and objectives of association. Chemistry program is considered one of these programs presented by Toffee College of Education and University. Nevertheless, the program vision, mission and objectives are consistent with the college and university vision, mission and objectives in leadership to scope all development of community service. 2 relationship, if any, to other programs offered by the institution /college /department. Does this program offer courses that students in other programs are required to take? Yes, no. If yes, what should be done to make sure those courses meet the needs of students in the other programs? Coordinate with those departments in putting the program vision. Design questionnaires for female students. B. Does the program require students to take courses taught by other departments? Yes, no. If yes, what should be done to make sure those courses in other departments meet the needs of students in this program? Studying the difficulties and problems that face students who studied these courses and coordinate with program to tackle these difficulties. Design questionnaires for female students. 3. Do the students who are likely to be enrolled in the program have any special needs or characteristics that should be considered in planning the program? For example, part-time evening students, limited IT or language skills, yes, no, if yes, what are they? Increasing the percentage in secondary school, especially in chemistry. Self-ready is available for joining department. 4. What should be done in the program to respond to these special characteristics? Free of body handicapped. Free of allergy, asthma and well pronounced. See mission and goals of the program. 1. Program mission statement. The chemistry department seeks to give an advanced education that combines between knowledge and innovation in the field of chemistry to prepare a new generation of qualified graduates to match with workplace demands according to quality standards. 2. List any major changes or strategic new developments planned for the program within the next 3 to 5 years to help achieve its mission. For each change or development, describe the major strategies to be followed and list the indicators that will be used to measure achievement. Major changes or developments, strategies, indicators. Each chemistry specialist should be single alone searching for a location for each specializatio, labs and staff members, increasing numbers of female accepted and classrooms annually, establishing a postgraduate unit providing labs and staff members, female students acceptance difficulty in other universities and for other social reasons. Female students refuses to travel to Riyadh to complete postgraduate studies. Partnership between the department and the similar departments in Saudi and national universities, encouraging the competencies to attribute, contract or appoint in program. Increase the program staff members, establishing a library for department, providing a location for library and demanding books and references. References are unavailable. Implementing programs that aim at developing staff members and assistants. Developing female administrators, special training courses and workshops, increasing the competency of members and female administrators. Preparing a generation able to serve community. Modify the study plan to be English teaching for all courses, increasing the female students' competency and improve their skills. D. Program structure and organization. 1. Program description. A program or department manual should be available for students or other stakeholders, and a copy of the information relating to this program should be attached to the program specification. Attach 4. This information should include required and elective courses, credit hour requirements and department/college and institution requirements, and details of courses to be taken in each year or semester. Study plan is attached. Attach 5. 2. Development of special student characteristics or attributes, special abilities, strategies and students' activities. The ability to bear strategy, prolong the practical courses. Evidence, weak ability, students can't continue to bear accuracy and strength. Strategy, experiments require accurate results and statistics. Evidence, equations. Creativity, discovering and prediction. Strategy, pursing female students to do experiments by themselves and elicit results. Evidence, teachers' marking. Preparing a generation able to follow up the news and developments. Strategy, study plan. Evidence, scope. The actual development in modern teaching courses, means and interacting with female students via Internet. 3. Required field experience component, if any, internship, cooperative program, work experience, summary of practical, clinical or internship component required in the program. Note that a more detailed field experience specification comparable to a course specification should also be prepared in a separate document for any field experience required as part of the program. A brief description of field experience activity. Field experience specification. Attach 6. B. List the major intended learning outcomes for the program to be developed through the field experience female students teach at TOEFL schools as a field education under an academic supervision from supervisors, specialists and educationalists. Trained female students are adhered to practice their tasks. There are some tasks. They are adhered to the chosen school and if changed, inform the supervisor. They are adhered to hand the teaching notebook to the female supervisor. Attending the watching lessons for school teachers as possible to develop their teaching skills. Preparing daily teaching plans by supervisor, staff member, and the school teacher. Preparing aids to achieve teaching aims. Commitment of the school general rules. Good communication with the staff member and the school teacher. Sharing the school activities. Accepting the criticism from internal supervisor or the teacher. Should be a good model for students inside school. C. At what stage or stages in the program does the field experience occur? For example, year, semester. Field education in governorate schools stating the teacher's role inside classroom, applying teaching methods of science and how to apply them, benefit from different learning resources inside classroom. Building a solid base for future female teacher that links between scientific theories and concepts which presented during courses and school environment. Provide scientific experiences that help female trainee to practice different assigned tasks. Providing the chance for female teacher to know the school environment with its different aspects. Providing the chance for female trainees to know the courses, especially in the special, and how to deal with and develop in the future. Acquire the female trainees the teaching skills of term and daily planning, implementing daily lessons, using teaching aids and overall lesson assessment. Acknowledge the facilities and abilities, positive desires, development towards the teaching professionalism. Support and modify positive behaviors in female trainees' performance. Practicing the miscellaneous and different activities inside or outside classroom with students and apply what she have been taught from notions and concepts. D. Time allocation and scheduling arrangement. For example, 3 days per week for 4 weeks, full time for 1 semester. Student should apply 12 hours weekly within twice a week. E. Number of credit hours 12 hours for. Project or research requirements, if any, summary of any project or thesis requirement in the program. Other than projects or assignments within individual courses, a copy of the requirements for the project should be attached. Inapplicable, a brief description. B. List the major intended learning outcomes of the project or research task. C. At what stage or stages in the program is the project or research undertaken? For example, year, semester. D. Number of credit hours. E. Summary description of provisions for student academic advising and support. F. Description of assessment procedures, including mechanism for verification of standards. 5. Development of learning outcomes in domains of learning. For each of the domains of learning shown below indicate the knowledge or skill the program is intended to develop and the level of that knowledge and skill. As a guide, see general descriptions of knowledge and skills in the National Qualifications Framework for the qualification level of this program, the teaching strategies to be used in courses in the program to develop that knowledge and those skills. This should be a general description of the approaches taken throughout the program, but if particular responsibility is to be assigned to certain courses, this should be indicated. The methods of student assessment to be used in courses in the program to evaluate learning outcomes in the domain concerned. A. Knowledge. Providing students a comprehensive chemical culture. Providing students the overall knowledge of chemistry and its theories. Inform students the role of Islamic scholars in chemistry progress. Understanding the basic concepts of chemical industries. Knowing the chemistry terminologies and symbols. Knowing the different professional fields, natural abilities and how to make use of it in development in KSA. Providing students the ability to use chemical apparatus. Providing students to solve exercises, chemical equations and using references, books and scientific periodicals. Knowing the well reports writing by developing ability to well expression. Knowing that chemistry science is not separate from other sciences. Knowing all chemistry developments by reading scientific researches that concerns chemistry issues and solutions. Understanding the regulations and technical requirements and how to improve them through time. Summary description of the knowledge to be acquired. Short cognitive tests. Midterm exams. Classroom assignments and discussion. Scientific researches and follow-up. The new 2. Teaching strategies to be used to develop that knowledge. Mid and final exams. Assignments. Researches. B. Cognitive skills. Cognitive skills to be developed and level of performance expected. Apply the results in a wide scope of issues and problems with simple guidance. Able to use procedural methods and routine in a suitable way and state the situations required. Finding solutions with rapid response according to the theory. Applying the academic and theoretical criteria in teaching and researches. Understand the new proofs, information and concepts by evaluating them from different ways. Test hypotheses by choosing an organized model and doing experiments with writing records down. Create a safe and active environment in scientific and field labs. Searching the complex problems by using some techniques and other resources. Suggest innovative solutions for problems taking into account the practical experiments and theoretical concepts. Apply the skills and perceptions in an academic and professional contexts related to chemistry. 2. Teaching strategies to be used to develop these cognitive skills. Internal dialogues and discussions. Seminars, exercises and questions. Assignments and quizzes. 3. Methods of assessment of students' cognitive skills. Oral exams. Equations. Written exams. C. Interpersonal skills and responsibility. Description of the level of interpersonal skills and capacity to carry responsibility to be developed. Simplify the issue. Constructive solutions in a group situations. Either he is a leader or a member. Practicing the group leadership through different situations that required innovative responses. Dealing with professional and moral issues that related to values. Responsible of his self-study. Finding new information. Means of analysis by using them to achieve the task. State the initiatives of issues that need a special care and confront them individually or in teamwork. 2. Teaching strategies to be used to develop these skills and abilities. Group lab experiments. Seminars and research group. Assignments and exercises. Seminars. 3. Methods of assessment of students' interpersonal skills and capacity to carry responsibility. Oral exams. Classroom discussions and questions. Course researches. D. Communication, information technology and numerical skills. Description of the communication, IT and numerical skills to be developed. Written and oral communication program courses include too many students' skills and other information technology. Using the information technology, students can develop these skills by solving assignments or electronic resources or applying some e-learning programs. Communication of students with staff members in field education or internet. 2. Teaching strategies to be used to develop these skills. Discussing female students during teaching. Requesting female students to write chemical equations on board. Pursing female students to do calculations. 3. Methods of assessment of students' numerical and communication skills, oral questions and equations. Psychomotor skills, if applicable. Description of the psychomotor skills to be developed and the level of performance required. Discussing female students while teaching, requesting female students to write chemical equations on the board. Pursing female students to do calculations. 2. Teaching strategies to be used to develop these skills, oral questions and equations. 3. Methods of assessment of students' psychomotor skills. Students measure all chemical changes for lab experiments accurately. Students choose the suitable chemical materials for experiments. 6. Admission requirements for the program. Attach handbook or bulletin description of admission requirements, including any course or experience prerequisites. Obtaining a secondary school certificate from Saudi Arabia or outside. The obtaining should not exceed 5 years, and the University Council has the right to accept if there are persuasive reasons. He should be well behaved. He should be well built and pass any college examinations or interviews. She should get permission from his work if he is an employee. Should meets all conditions stated by University Council. Attach 8. 7. Attendance and completion requirements. Attach handbook or bulletin description of requirements for A. Attendance. B. Progression from year to year. C. Program completion. E. Regulations for student assessment and verification of standards. 1. Regulations or policies for allocation and distribution of grades. Attendance. Attach 9. Progression from year to year. Attach 10. Program completion. Attach 11. If the institution, college, department or program has policies or regulations dealing with the allocation or distribution of students' grades, state the policy or regulation, or attach a copy. According to Ministry of Higher Education, attach 12. 2. What processes will be used for verifying standards of achievement, check marking of sample of tests or assignments. Independent assessment by faculty from another institution. Processes may vary for different courses or domains of learning. Form a department internal committee for marking samples of exam sheets for each course. 5%. Unified exams for all groups that study the same course. Marking these exams with unified criteria. Attach 13. F. Student administration and support. 1. Student academic counseling. Describe arrangements to be made for academic counseling and advice for students, including both scheduling of faculty office hours and advice on program planning, subject selection and career planning, which might be available at college level. The main focus of academic advisory is the academic welfare for female students. The responsibility of academic advisory is stated since there is a full committee for academic advisory from female staff members. Each member is responsible for students till graduation, helping female students in schedules and solving all problems related to study, encourage them and follow up those who absent. 15% in the first week and 20% in the fourth week. Providing all information about department and staff members. Providing students with program basic information and facilities that provide them a good educational environment which help them to learn and understand, facing difficulties and problems, solutions, and guide them to institutions that help them to solve problems. Informing students with regulations of educational processes. Helping students to achieve their study plans, caring the handicapped students and the excellent too, helping students to discover their abilities, stating aims and taking decisions. Contributing the expected graduates to succeed in their potential life and contributing the fresh students to preparing the academic directory and distribute it among the fresh students in the beginning of the term. Specify a time for academic advisory for students and staff members with locating them in a special place. Linking some students' procedures with academic advisor to find a channel between student and staff member. Requesting each staff member to submit a report about academic advisory. Doing questionnaires. Attach 14, 2. Student appeals. Attach regulations for student appeals on academic matters, including processes for consideration of those appeals. Regulation of Higher Education. Attached sheet. Exam marking, 15, G. Text and reference material 1. What process is to be followed by faculty in the program for planning and acquisition of text, reference and other resource material including electronic and web-based resources? Establish a special library for department providing books and references, providing classrooms with computers and internet, participating in database to log on international publishing houses too. What processes are to be followed by faculty in the program for evaluating the adequacy of book, reference and other resource provision? Form a committee to revise books and references, providing expensive books to enlighten students' burdens. Accredited continuous revision. H. Faculty and other teaching staff. 1. Appointments. Summarize the process of employment of new teaching staff to ensure that they are appropriately qualified and experienced for their teaching responsibilities. Forming a committee for each special to sort out CVs and choose the best. Appointing the excellent from department female graduates as demonstrators through ads and has some requirements. A. Got an obtained degree from accredited university. B. Good communications with female students. C. Social and scientific experience. Providing staff members with CPC. Providing the sufficient number of experienced staff members. 2. Participation in program planning, monitoring and review. Explain the process for consultation with and involvement of teaching staff in monitoring program quality, annual review and planning for improvement. Forming academic committees, schedules, scientific research, postgraduate studies, quality assurance, security, ADAMP, safety and department council weekly, activating the recommendations of committees and discuss them in council. Attach 17. 3. Professional development. What arrangements are made for professional development of teaching staff? 4. A. Improvement of skills in teaching. Training courses for staff members and follow them up by supervisor and doing questionnaire from female students to evaluate the course and guide the member to negative aspects, and inviting female members to attend forums and conferences and scientific research. Encouraging staff members to embed their courses with their publications. Reduce the administrative burdens to provide the staff members' efforts. Attach 18. B. Other professional development including knowledge of research and developments in their field of teaching. Using computer and smartboard in teaching at classrooms and labs, and inviting some specialists to deliver lectures for preparation of new teaching staff. Describe the process used for orientation and / or induction of new, visiting or part-time teaching staff to ensure full understanding of the program and the role of the course they teach as components within it. Department appointment. Ad states the required documents and includes all about department and courses. Interviews with applicants by a special committee. Sort out applications according to their grades in university degree. Send chosen candidates to college to appoint them. 5. Part-time and visiting teaching staff. Provide a summary of program / department / college / institution policy on appointment of part-time and visiting teaching staff, i.e. approvals required, selection process, proportion of total teaching staff, etc. Program evaluation and improvement processes. 1. Effectiveness of teaching. A. What processes will be used to evaluate and improve the strategies planned for developing learning in the different domains of learning? For example, assessment of learning achieved, advice on consistency with learning theory for different types of learning, assessment of understanding and skill of teaching staff in using different strategies. Different courses questionnaires, students evaluation questionnaire for staff member, internal program workshop, students experience questionnaire. B. What processes will be used for evaluating the skills of teaching staff in using the planned strategies? Evaluate the staff member from the program supervisor with an attached model. 19. Students assessment questionnaire for the staff member. 2. Overall program evaluation. A. What strategies will be used in the program for obtaining assessments of the overall quality of the program and achievement of its intended learning outcomes? I. From current students and graduates of the program. Polling the undergraduates and graduates. Polling the graduates. Interviews with chemistry teachers at schools, guesting teachers and principals of program graduates. Attached template for program assessment. Attached template for female graduates. 2. From independent advisors and / or evaluator. S. Comparisons from different universities to specify the program courses. Consulting experienced advisors to evaluate the program. 3. From employers and / or other stakeholders. Guiding from stakeholders and employment sectors. Polling the governmental and private opinions for graduates. B. What key performance indicators will be used to monitor and report annually on the quality of the program? Statistical information. Study the program environment. Study the program evaluation. Explaining the course information. Evaluate the teaching quality. Program management and implementation. Independent opinion about program quality. C. What processes will be followed for reviewing these assessments and planning action to improve the program? Improvement plan. Establishing a library within Arabic and English languages. Establishing labs with equipment and tools. Specifying some classrooms to receive extra students number. Comparing the plan with other local and international universities with development to match the workplace demands. Establishing a partnership with public and private sectors to update the program. Looking the local, national and international experiences. Active partnership from staff members, students and graduates. Cultural and academic cooperation in different universities, local and international institutions to achieve the plan quality and the program. And doing visits. Organizing with sectors to hold workshops and training courses. Revising the self-evaluation and looking at strengths and weaknesses. Location of responsibilities for learning outcomes to courses. Learning outcomes courses. Course code and number. Knowledge facts concepts, theories procedures. Cognitive skills apply skills when asked. Creative thinking and problem solving. Interpersonal skills and responsibility. Responsibility for own learning. Group participation and leadership. Act responsibly. Personal and professional situations. Ethical standards of behavior. Communication IT and numerical skills. Oral and written communication. Use of IT. Basic maths and statistics. Psychomotor skills. Major responsibility X. Minor responsibility. Program outcomes according to CAR. Providing students a comprehensive chemical culture. Providing students the overall knowledge of chemistry and its theories. Inform students the role of Islamic scholars in chemistry progress. Understanding the basic concepts of chemical industries. Knowing the chemistry terminologies and symbols. Knowing the different professional fields, natural abilities and how to make use of it in development in KSA. Providing students the ability to use chemical apparatus. Providing students to solve exercises, chemical equations and using references, books and scientific periodicals. Knowing the well reports writing by developing ability to well expression. Knowing that chemistry science is not separate from other sciences, knowing all chemistry developments by reading scientific researches that concerns chemistry issues and solutions. Understanding the regulations and technical requirements and how to improve them through time. Summary. Type of study. Studies are full-time and take place on weekdays. Most courses are offered every semester. All the courses details are given in the courses descriptions available in the courses handbook. The attendance of 75% of the lectures are mandatory for the student to pass the examinations. Courses use study and teaching portals, classroom, chemistry lab, projector, smartboard and whiteboards which facilitate self-study and make distance learning a possibility. Final degree. The degree to be awarded is Bachelor of Education in Chemistry. Standard period of study and credit points gained. The minimum credit hours of studies required for bachelor degrees is 144 credit hours. 6 credit hours are training and 12 credit hours are university requirements. The award of the degree requires a maximum of 18 credit hours of courses per semester. The university must arrange the courses and prepare a plan of study so that the students are able to complete the degree in time by full-time study. Appendix MU01. Expected intake for the program. Faculty Council proposes a number to the Rector on the student intake for faculty degree programs. The student intake is decided jointly between the Rector and the degree program on an annual basis. The student intake has been a constant, that is 50 students each year. Amount and type of charges. Education leading to a university degree and the entrance examinations relating to student admission shall be free of charge for the student. The students of Majmar University must register in each semester of the academic year. Learning outcomes of the program. Learning outcomes for bachelor program in chemistry is defined and published in the study guide and are available on the MU website, Appendix MUP05. Professors of the bachelor program in chemistry course teachers have worked jointly on the definition of the learning outcomes. The requirements of the labor market are transmitted in the definition of the learning outcomes of the degree program. Also, the requirements of postgraduate studies have been taken into account in the definition of the learning outcomes. The correspondence of the ACI subject-specific criteria and the learning outcomes of the bachelor program in chemistry have been examined in Appendix Chemistry 05. An overview of the bachelor program in chemistry is compiled for curricular analysis, Appendix Chemistry 01. The bachelor degree in KSA is considered as a step to master degree studies, introducing students to the scientific way of thinking and methodology. The bachelor degree starts with general studies, for example computer skills, mathematics, chemistry and physics, which is significant study material in the first year of study. According to ACI's criteria, the bachelor degree in chemistry consists of 4 modules. Percentages as shown in Table 2.2 and Table 2.3, Appendix Chemistry 02. The content of the bachelor's degree program in chemistry is determined on the basis of the general requirements concerning the teaching of chemistry, and the needs and expectations of the industry. The industrial cooperation carried out in the research project provides a forum of information exchange about the needs and expectations of the industry regarding the education of chemistry. Workload and credit points. The basic unit of the studies is a credit point. A course is completed by successfully completing all the assessment required to pass it. In order to complete the studies of one academic year, 2 semesters, an average of 675 contact hours are required, which corresponds to 36 credit hours in the KSA system, 60 ECTS credits points. Obligatory training of 6 ECTS credits is required for the bachelor's degree, Appendix Chemistry 013. However, at least 80% credits of the bachelor's degree, including the bachelor's project, must be completed at MU 3.21 workload and credit points in bachelor's degree.